Let's freaking do this. Hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tracy. We do a lot of fitness and lifestyle content here. So I hope that you subscribe and stay along for the ride. Guys, if you follow me over on Instagram, you've been here for the journey, okay? This is 4 out of 4 videos that I'm making for each of the respective brands that I work with for their Black Friday sale. And it has been a crazy whirlwind of a month, but I'm just so happy to be here because I feel like I really got this down. You know what I mean? After 3 YouTube videos, I got the process down. I know what to say. I know how to format things, and we're here. We're doing the damn thing. So with that being said, if you don't know the significance of this iPad, it has all of the information that you could possibly ever need to know about ONER ACTIVE's Black Friday sale. So with all that being said, let's jump right in. Okay, you guys, the ONER ACTIVE Black Friday 2023 sale begins on Thursday, November 23rd at 11 a.m. Central Time. There's no end date. I have never heard of a brand that didn't have an end date, but it's essentially just until stock lasts, because I have a feeling that they're getting rid of everything, or trying to, with this sale in order to bring in 2024 strong. So yeah, the sale, there's no end date. It's just until stock lasts. With that being said, I would definitely suggest to get your hands on what you're wanting as soon as possible, because things will sell out, especially with some of these pieces that I'm about to show you today. Now, in terms of the sale amount, it looks like the sale is up to 50% off your favorite collections and styles. I do not have a pricing breakdown list. They will not be posting any sort of pricing breakdown prior to the sale starting. I don't even have any messaging regarding whether older collections will be on a higher discount, if core colors will be on a higher discount. I just don't have anything surrounding that, which honestly I hate, because it just creates so much anxiety for the actual sale day, and you just can't really budget correctly if you don't know what the price is for everything. So with that being said, that's definitely a piece of feedback that I'm giving the team for next year's Black Friday, because again, it just doesn't help anybody out. You know what I mean? What I would suggest for you guys to do is just to go ahead and create your wish list. ONER ACTIVE released a wish list feature on their website, and I'll talk about that in a second. But basically, you can just add items to your wish list prior to the sale starting, but in a separate notes pad, notes section, whatever, on your computer or your phone, have a priority list of the items that you're like, I absolutely have to have this. Like, I want this for sure. And then on sale day, look at your wish list, and if the price is right for your priority list items, then go ahead and add to cart. That's like the best suggestion that I can give in terms of budgeting, at least. But unfortunately, I don't have any other messaging other than the up to 50% off. Now, there are items and collections that are excluded from the sale. I also don't have any messaging surrounding which collections will not be on sale. However, I just know for a fact that Black Effortless, the On You capsule that just launched, the puffer jackets, as well as like the newer / restocked timeless square neck mid vests will not be on sale. They will be full price. In addition to that, something that ONER ACTIVE is doing is that for every order that exceeds $200 in your local currency, they'll give you a free tote bag, which I know is a little like collector's item, at least for some of the athletes and whatnot. I'm like, I low-key kind of want that, but they're giving it out for free for your Black Friday order. So there you have it. And with my knowledge, it looks like the most recent collection that's going to be on sale is going to be the On the Move collection. So everything from that collection prior should be on sale. In terms of shipping and fulfillment, I also don't have any messaging surrounding those lead times either. But once again, like every single sale that I've talked to you guys about, there is going to be a longer fulfillment and shipping time just because of the influx of orders coming in, as well as, you know, this being the prime time for shopping and whatnot. So just expect that shipping times and fulfillment times are going to be a little bit longer than what you might be used to. Now, is anything final sale? Not that I know of. The team hasn't specified anything about anything being final sale. If there were to be final sale items, I would assume that they would be those like last chance items that are currently on the website. If those items are final sale, then they would say in like big, bold red letters. Otherwise, nothing is final sale. For returns and exchanges, they actually made a little blog post about Black Friday, and it was all the way at the bottom. There is an extended returns and exchange policy. Any orders placed between November 23rd to January 1st can be returned up until January 31st. So assuming that your order gets delivered like that same day or the next day, it's basically over a 60-day return policy, unless you order, you know, on January 1st, in which case it'll be like less than 30 days. So there you go. And any purchases made from January 2nd will then have the usual 30-day return policy. Now, there will not be any restocks, so everything that is currently on the site in terms of stock will still remain. So like I said, definitely build your wish lists right now. And as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff on the site that I will definitely get into later, but yeah, no restocks for the sale. I mentioned this earlier, but ONER ACTIVE actually released a new wish list feature. It just works like any other wish list in terms of you being able to browse the the website, look at which items that you're liking, and then click the little heart icon next to the item so you can add it to your wish list. I don't know if you need an account in order to have that wish list saved. Either way, just create an account because you'll be added into the rewards program. You earn points per dollar, and then you can use that towards money off of your orders and whatnot. Last but not least, a little ask from me, but this is my first Black Friday working with the ONER Active team as an official affiliate. If you found this video helpful or any of my previous YouTube videos helpful or any of my content on Instagram, period, it would mean the absolute world to me if you shopped via my support link. It doesn't provide a discount or anything like that, and I'm hoping that they switch to affiliate codes in the future. I feel like that'd be so much easier to track because you guys DM me every single launch, every single sale. Like, how do I know if my purchase was made through your link? I don't know. I just hope that the website tracks it. You know what I mean? Essentially, the most like surefire way to know that you support me is basically by clicking through my link and then completing your order based on that first click on my link, if that makes any sense. But yeah, no, like you guys' support means the absolute world to me. Y'all already know this, but I have to say it every single time because I really am working with my dream brands and none of this would be possible without your support. So shopping via my link just basically lets the team know that I helped you out, keeps these review videos coming and whatnot, and supports my life. But yeah, anywho, alrighty friends, just like every single Black Friday video that I've posted, I have a couple of my top picks here to show you guys, and I'm just gonna dive into each of the fabrics, give a little bit more detail as to what they fit and feel like, and then dive into my top picks from each of those product lines, categories, collections, fabrics, etc, etc. But a couple of PSAs. I've already reviewed Timeless as well as All Day Lightweight Lounge in a YouTube video, as well as Effortless. The most recent review that I've done for them was in my ONER Active Effortless versus Alphalete Amplify video, and the timestamp is at 11:24, so that way you don't have to like, you know, sit there and browse through the entire video. Oh, and also if you don't follow me over Instagram, I would highly suggest doing that because I'll do a Q&A for this as well. But I've already spoken and done comparisons for so many, I mean every single one of the collections that they've released this year. It's in my little ONER Active highlight, has a ton of valuable information, so definitely reference that if you follow me over on Instagram. But otherwise, again, I'll do a little mini review for every single one of these pieces just so that way you know what you're getting into. All right, let's get into it. We are starting off with Timeless. This is ONER Active's first ever cut and sew collection, meaning that they just basically had two panels of fabric sewn together to create the garment, aka cut and sew versus seamless, right? Timeless is going to be a mid-weight, slightly brushed fabric. It almost feels cooling to the touch, but it is super smooth. Not gonna be super heat trapping either. Like if you guys are familiar with Buff Bunny Collection's Newbury fabric, for example, that is a double brushed fabric. It does not feel cooling at all, whereas Timeless does feel a little bit more on the cooling side, and it is designed for all day wear. Like that was ONER Active's intention with designing this garment, meaning that you can wear it both in and out of the gym. It's gonna be super comfortable. Definitely a solid low to medium compression on me. Now the first piece that I have to share with you guys today is obviously the Timeless strappy bralette. Like how could I make this video and not talk about this piece? I love the cut of this. I just love me any short line bra. The girlies who know. And I'm actually wearing it underneath this top as well, and it just sits seamlessly under there. There aren't any straps showing whatsoever, and I feel like the design was super intentional too, just so that way you can pair all of these pieces with each other. But my favorite part about this bra is that the back is adjustable, so you can actually remove these hooks and then just change the bra to either be a halter neck where you just tie the straps around your neck. You can have the straps become straight. You can actually twist one over the front so that way it's like a one shoulder little moment, or you can just cross both of these straps and turn it into this little boobalicious moment as well. So yeah, there are so many different ways to wear this bra. I did a whole deep dive of this over on my Timeless review, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Love this piece so much. Definitely a little like minimal bra moment. Perfect for back day too. Calling all my runners out there, the Timeless wide neck bra. This actually used to be the Timeless square neck bra, but they just released a Timeless square neck bra, so they renamed this to be a wide neck. I love this bra for running so freaking much. I don't usually gravitate to bras like this that are a little bit more high coverage. I like a little scandalous moment, if you guys haven't already known that from watching my previous reviews and my preferences, but I just love this for running so much. It's definitely a medium to high support on me. Has these thick wide straps in the back, and then the elastic are really soft as well, so this is the most perfect bra for higher intensity movement, and I find that it is surprisingly sweat wicking. So yeah, definitely a favorite of mine, and all of the colors are going to be on sale. Next up is definitely an honorable mention, but this is the Timeless square neck mid vest. I love this top so much, you guys. This is definitely one of my favorite products that Honor Active has, period. Like, it is just so comfortable, so flattering as well. It's the perfect top for a back day, and I just find that it sits so well and just molds to my body as well. So this is the top that I mentioned that they just turned into a bra, which is not going to be on sale, unfortunately. But the reason why I call this an honorable mention is that it has very limited stock left on the website. So whenever you browse and find this in your size, then I would absolutely suggest to add it to your wish list. And then on sale day, check out with the quickness, guys, because this is going to be one of the first things to go. Next up, if you're a gal just wanting a little bit more coverage, then the Timeless half zip crop tank is for you. I typically don't like wearing these tops, but I feel like this is so flattering. I'm kind of obsessed with it, and all of the birthday colors are going on sale too. Doesn't have a built-in shelf bra or removable cup pads. It's just a single layer vest to throw over, and again, I'm wearing the strappy bralette underneath, so it fits super nice while also giving you a little bit of a cleavage. The back is rather simple, nothing too crazy, right? It's just a nice little top to throw over, and you can wear this casually with like a pair of jeans as well. Next up, the BBL frickin' jacket is going on sale. This is the Timeless crop jacket in deep taupe. And guys, like, if there's one thing, I mean, I'll make a little like top favorites section later, but the Timeless jacket is definitely going to be on there. When I tell you guys that this gives a body molding fit, that's really what it be doing. And I ended up having to size down in this jacket just because in a size small, which I have reviewed already in my Timeless video, it was a little bit too loose in the sleeves. There was a little bit of bunching in the armpit as well as the elbow area, but in a size extra small, this fits perfectly, you guys. Also a very simple silhouette. There's nothing too crazy going on either. It has these little contour lines that actually meet at the point of the waistband for the Timeless bottoms, which is so nice because it just goes very seamlessly together and gives you that like body contour as well. And then here is what the back looks like. Super basic, but it comes not only in a crop length, but also a full length jacket. This is in the color khaki. I feel like you can't really see it too well here, but it's kind of this like army olive green colorway. And if I had to pick between the crop and the full length, I'm picking the full length, guys. I am a crop girly through and through, but there is something about the way that this jacket sits that is so flattering. And it has very quickly become one of my favorite BBL jackets across all of the brands that I work with. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it has zippered pockets on both sides as well. Oh, I forgot to even show you guys what the fabric looks like up close, but this is what the Timeless fabric looks like. So as we can see, I mean, I don't even know if you guys can tell that it's brushed, but it's very slightly brushed once again. Has some really good stretch to it too, but yeah, it's gonna sit very smooth on your body and just very soft overall. Next up, guys, we have Mellow Soft. One of my favorite collections from Honor Active to ever exist, one of my most worn collections to ever exist is Mellow Soft. Guys, the buzzword here is modal. M-O-D-A-L. Whenever you see modal in any piece, just snag it immediately because it's gonna be the most luxurious, silky piece that you've ever put on your body while being super stretchy, soft, breathable, just all of the buzzwords. It kind of has like a powdery finish to it, kind of looks brushed as well, and it flows like water. I just don't know how else to explain it, but it just has really nice flow, has insane vertical and horizontal stretch. I typically wear it for lifestyle, but I've worn it to the gym multiple times. I will issue a warning though that it is not sweat proof whatsoever, which is why you'll never see me wearing it for like these videos because I definitely sweat a little bit. I get nervous, but yeah, it is designed for lifestyle, but I've seen plenty of people wear it to the gym as well. So both of the mid short sleeve tops as well as the full length Mellow Soft short sleeve tops will be included in the sale. I was hoping that these would go on sale, especially because they're just such a fan favorite and everybody and their moms loves them. I'm gonna put this down to show you guys what the fabric looks like up close, but as we can see, super thin, crazy stretchy, like it's just infinite, you guys. It's insane. And then this is what the horizontal stretch looks like on them. It's kind of crazy. I know that I'm just being really rough with the fabric, but it can withstand it. It has a lot of bounce to it while also flowing super nicely as well. I typically wear a size extra small in these tops, but I can wear a size small. I just prefer a size extra small because I want the body molding fit, right? Whereas a size small just fits me very comfortably. There's a little bit of excess material here and there, but this is gonna be the perfect molding fit without being way too constrictive and suffocating. So the long sleeve version is going to be on sale as well. I only have the cropped length for you to see here, but the full length long sleeve is also going to be included. Crazy stretch, fits the arms perfectly without having excess material at all. This is what the back looks like. It just has a couple of contour lines going down the back as well as the front. All of the Timeless bottoms, the Effortless bottoms have a contour at the front paneling and it hits at the perfect spot just to give you that little like hourglass silhouette, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I love me some modal. I love me some mellow soft. Cannot get enough. Next up, we have Effortless. How can I sit here and not talk about Effortless with you guys? That is ONER ACTIVE's like thing, right? I feel like that's what they got famous for, is their Effortless line, but it is their seamless line. It's very often compared to Alpha Elite's Amplify, and I did a whole entire Alpha Elite Amplify versus ONER ACTIVE video. I'll link it somewhere here for you guys, but ultimately TLDW, too long didn't watch. ONER ACTIVE won in majority of the categories. While I did like the Alpha Elite Amplifies for their own purposes, ONER ACTIVE's Effortless overall is just so much more durable, able to withstand any movement. I feel like the Amplifies are just so fragile that while they're really nice for like a naked, next to nothing feeling, I just don't feel secure and safe wearing those. Whereas with ONER ACTIVE's Effortless, I can pull on them, tug on them. The scrunch is way more secure and it's just more flattering as a whole, in my opinion as well. This fabric is going to be extremely soft to the touch, not cooling at all. It just feels like a soft, seamless fabric while also molding to your body and to your curves. It is on the thinner side, so it's not gonna fit like a Gymshark Adapt or Fleck, for example. I haven't worn those pieces in a very long time, but from what I remember, they're on the thicker side for heavy duty, like winter, let's say, for example. But with ONER ACTIVE Effortless, it's just more on the body molding thinner side. Happy to report that all of the colorways in the Effortless shorts as well as the leggings are going on sale. Just as a refresher, the Effortless bottoms have a 2-tier waistband, meaning that the top portion of the waistband is a little bit thicker in terms of ribbing, whereas the bottom is a little bit thinner to just really like suck you in. It does have a 360 design, meaning at every which way that you're turning, there is a little bit of detail just to accentuate you on all sides. On the side of these leggings has a little contour that kind of scoops your glutes as well. And then of course you have the famous scrunch bum. I really like the Effortless shorts. I'm not a cycling shorts gal, and I find that the length on the regular shorts hits at the perfect length while not being way too long like the cycling shorts are, whereas I know for my taller girls, the cycling shorts fit them like the short shorts, for example. So it ultimately depends on your preference, but my favorite bottoms out of the shorts are going to be the regular shorts. And then next up we have the Effortless bottoms. This is in marine teal, and it's essentially the exact same thing as the shorts, but just in a longer length. This is what the Effortless fabric looks like up close, but as we can see, a very soft, smooth type of seamless fabric that has crazy stretch to it as well. I love these. Definitely a solid medium compression for me in the waistband, whereas for the rest of the body of the legging, it's gonna be a light compression because it is stupid stretchy. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do this for my Alpha Elite Amplifies, for example, as well as doing this. For the scrunch, this is scary on any other scrunch bum legging, but for ONER ACTIVE's Effortless, I can do this all day and be just fine because the construction of the scrunch is so well done. I feel like it has reinforcements on the side as well in order to make it even more durable for any form of activity. I have never had any of my Effortless leggings scrunch bums rip, and I've tested these and worn them time and time again. I've worn them a hell of a lot of times before even working with ONER ACTIVE, so yeah, a huge advocate for ONER ACTIVE Effortless. These are the bottoms that you're gonna wanna snag. There is a very clear reason as to why I didn't show the Timeless leggings and shorts in here. It's just not gonna be my favorite out of Effortless versus Timeless. Effortless gonna win every single time. And lastly, for sizing, I would say that the Effortless bottoms fit pretty true to size. If you're in between sizes for any of the bottoms, sizing ultimately depends on how you want the leggings to fit. I can gravitate between an extra small and a size small. Size small for a little bit more comfort, but there is a little bit of excess material in the crotch area, whereas in an extra small, it just fits me like a glove while being very compressive. Like, it's not a legging that I'm gonna wanna wear outside of the gym. If you want more of a compressive snatching fit, size down only if in between. Otherwise, stay true to size. Next up is going to be the everyday slash go-to collections. So I'm gonna start with everyday, but this is going to be a matte performance fabric. Feels cooling to the touch, going to be slick, slippery, but not shiny whatsoever. It is super smooth and sweat wicking as well. The first piece I have to show you guys today is the everyday crossover bralette. This first came out in the birthday collection for this year, and all of the birthday colors are going to be on sale. The more recent colorways that launched in the On You collection are not going to be on sale. So vanilla is the highest in stock colorway from this birthday collection, and I would absolutely suggest snagging this bra because it's very quickly become one of my favorite bras from ONER ACTIVE, period. But it has a rather wide scoop neck here with super thin straps at the top that are very stretchy, so they are not going to dig in whatsoever, and they're just super soft to the touch as well. well. It kind of has this little crisscross detail back here. It is just so comfortable, you guys, but this is what the fabric looks like up close. So once again, very, very soft to the touch, smooth, no brushed fibers or anything at all. And the stretch on this is also pretty crazy. Like, it has some pretty good stretch to it too. I would say to stick very true to size for this bra. If you are in between sizes, I'd say that you can get away with sizing down just because it's very, very stretchy. The next top I have to show you that is a little bit underrated in my opinion is the everyday bandeau bralette. I think the reason why people don't really gravitate to this bra is because of these sizing issues. However, I feel like sizing down is the move. Whenever I got my true size small, it was so loose, you guys. Like, it could not stay up for the life of me, but sizing down definitely helped with that. This top does have a little silicone band in the inner lining as well, just to help keep your girls up a little bit more. Again, in my true size, the silicone band didn't do nothing, but sizing down definitely helps. This bra does have removable straps, so if you wanted to remove a strap, cross it over here, remove this, cross it over here, or just do whatever you want with it in terms of crossing it, or just completely removing it, because it does remove from the back very easily as well. Then you can definitely do that. Even wear this as like a one shoulder moment. Yeah, I find that this bra is extremely versatile without digging in at all. Next up is going to be Go To, and I feel like that collection, that mini collection, is also very underrated for all of my runners who are wanting to have a layer to throw over your sports bra without feeling like super hot, suffocated. This is gonna be for you. It's extremely lightweight. It's a single line fabric, no built-in, nothing, because it's just super loose. It's 50% polyester, 50% viscose. Polyester is gonna be a little bit more moisture wicking, while viscose is more absorbent, which I feel like that's kind of the same thing, but I just kind of pulled that off of Google. I just feel like it's just a nice little piece of cloth to throw over if you don't want to be showing. And for me personally, like, I do not mind a plunging deep V-neck at all, but whenever it comes to running, I don't know, I just feel like I like to be a little bit more covered up, and I just love the muscle vests for that. And that's also the shoot that I did for Honor Active back in July as well. So these pieces kind of have like a special place in my heart. This is the Go To crop muscle vest. All of the colors are going on sale. They have the crop version as well as the full length version. I prefer the crop version. I just feel like it's a little bit more flattering as well, but the full length version is definitely oversized in your true size. So I would say stick true to size and to not size up, or else it'll literally look like a trash bag on you. It has these raw cut edges and it has a dropped armhole, so you can see your sports bra through it on the side and everything. Honor Active raised logo in the front and the back, but definitely an underrated piece, I'm not gonna lie. So that pretty much takes care of all of the performance and gym pieces that I have to show you guys today. I just love that they have options for every single person, whether it be a super scandalous bra or just like a full length top for going out and for lifestyle as well. So we just love to see the versatility, because I feel like Honor is very good at catering to all different sorts of people with all different sorts of body types, their preferences, and what they're training for. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to All Day Lounge. So this collection is going to be 100% cotton. It's very much on the heavyweight, durable side. I'm talking like, these are not gonna be no flimsy freaking sweats, guys. They have some density, some weight to it, and it almost feels kind of like vintagey, classic. There are 3 different lines to the All Day range. There's All Day, which is going to be a little bit more on the fleecy side. All Day lightweight, no fleece, still pretty durable, but just has a terry inner lining instead of fleece. And then there's also All Day Varsity, which is the thickest, most heavyweight cotton material that there is, and it feels like significantly heavier than just the regular All Day. But those are the 3 different categories that we're going to see in All Day Lounge. The first piece I have to show you guys is the All Day Est 2020 quarter zip sweatshirt. Did I get that right? Yeah, All Day S 2020 quarter zip sweatshirt. Like, I feel like their names are just so long, but all of the birthday colors are going on sale. I love this version because, man, there's just something about how this sits. I know it looks very thick right now, the bottom hem at least, but once you have it on, it is so freaking flattering. And it just gives kind of this like college varsity, like I'm on the sports team vibe, you know what I mean? Especially with the matching sweats as well. This is what I'm saying about the All Day range, right? So if we look up close, the inner lining is very clearly going to be a fleece right here. So it's a little bit more on the warm side. I would say that this is the perfect layering piece for fall and winter, especially in this light gray marl color as well. Next up, we have the All Day cargo joggers. This color is almost sold out, but there are a couple of other birthday collection colors that are going on sale as well for Black Friday. Now, you guys have been begging for a restock of the all-day joggers with the fleece in the interior, and once again, this is what that looks like. I know it looks kind of like a terry material right now, but I promise it is fleece lined. This is just what happens after you wash it a couple times. You could size up if you wanted a little bit more of a baggy fit, but I feel like an extra small is the perfect fit for me with it still being baggy. It has 2 cargo pockets on either side, and then it actually has 3 pockets. So there's one right here, and then there's actually 2 on the right side, and this side has a little zipper, so you can put even more goodies in this little hidden pocket in addition to this bigger pocket too. So all-day joggers are just unfreaking matched. I love these so much, and I would definitely recommend to snag these while they are in stock because they tend to go very quickly. My next favorite are going to be the all-day lightweight lounge joggers. This is in the color cool brown, same sizing, extra small, regular, and this is the difference between all day and all day lightweight. This is truly a terry lining. Like, it just looks kind of like a beach towel, so no fleece at all. It's a little bit more cooling just in the sense that it's not fleece lined. And although I do love me the all day lounge joggers, I personally do gravitate to the all day lightweight lounge more because I live in Texas. It's extremely hot, and this is the perfect layering piece over my gym clothes without me suffocating in the heat, you know what I mean? Oh, and one last thing about these, do not put them in the dryer, you guys, because the way that I did not realize that until it was too late, I put my first ever all day lounge joggers in the dryer and they came out so freaking small. They were at a 7/8 length on me, and I had to manually stretch them out and then hang them to dry because it was pretty bad, you guys. So yeah, definitely hang to dry. Do not put them in the dryer or else they will shrink and you will be in for an unwelcome surprise. Last couple pieces I have to show you guys in the all day line is the varsity V-neck shirt as well as the varsity shorts, both in sand for a full set. I don't know how this colorway is still in stock. It's just giving like the volleyball player in my dreams vibes. Like, I've just always wanted to be on a volleyball team because I love volleyball. It is just very lightweight, cooling to the touch, and thin as well. I find that this is an amazing layering piece, and I love these shorts as well. Like, I think this is one of their first ever renditions for looser shorts and whatnot. Just has ONER ACTIVE on the bottom left-hand corner pockets, as well as a little drawstring on the inner portion, single lined, so there's not going to be any sort of like underwear lining at all. But I did get a size large in this top. I like to wear my shirts extremely oversized. I'm typically a size small for anything more fitted or an extra small, but yeah, in any oversized top, just give me a large. Give me a large and call it a day, and I find that this fits perfectly. Last but not least, just a couple of like stocking stuffers. But these socks, don't sleep on the socks, guys. I wear them all the time, especially when I'm wearing all ONER ACTIVE. I love a little like matchy fit. So yeah, the crew socks are my absolute favorite. I'm not really like a mid sock or a no-show girly. They sell them in 3-packs in different colorways as well. And then last but not least, we have the bum bag. This is in the color sand, I believe. It is a little bit more on the stiff side, kind of like a canvas lining. So this is what it looks like up close, truly on the thicker, durable side with the ONER ACTIVE logo right there, smack dab and center. Opening it up, it just has a little D-ring here, no other pockets on the inside, and then it does have a little pocket in the back here. If y'all follow me over on Instagram, you would know that I wear this bum bag for every single one of my runs. I'm constantly wearing this, and I just like to put my keys in here, my phone. Honestly, that's really all that it can fit. It can't fit much, but in terms of like my runners and whatnot, if you're just looking for a bum bag where you don't need the space because you're not carrying much anyway, then this is perfect. And I have an 11 Pro Max and it fits perfectly in here. All right, friends, that wraps it up for my favorites from every single product line, fabric, collection, etc. Now, let's narrow that list down even further. If I just had to give you guys a handful of my top picks from ONER ACTIVE, period, what would those be? The timeless jacket is definitely in there. Once again, a love that I did not realize was just sitting there at the palm of my hand waiting for me to notice her. I love this jacket. It is the true BBL jacket. Mellow soft, modal. Y'all need this top. This is probably like my #1 favorite piece from ONER ACTIVE, even more so than the Effortless bottoms, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but if there's one thing about me, I love a versatile piece that you can wear both in and out of the gym. Obviously the length is up to your personal preference. I have way more of the cropped versions than I do of the long versions. Generally, because my torso is very short, I like to stick with the mid-length. Next up, on the note of effortless, definitely get yourself a pair of effortless shorts, cycling shorts, leggings, whatever the case may be, whatever your preference is, because all of the colors are up to 50% off. And this is just their tried and true, their bread and butter. It's what made them what they are. Like, let's not even lie about it, because these do wonders for the glutes. They're just so flattering. My fourth pick would be the everyday crossover bralette. I'm telling you guys, it is one of my top picks from ONER ACTIVE ever. Like, it just very much surprised me because it's just so comfortable while being super flattering and functional as well. Last but not least, get you a pair of these joggers. Get you a pair of these joggers. I wear these every single week. Every single friggin' week. If it's a little bit colder, I'll wear my all-day joggers. If it's a little bit warmer, I'll wear my all-day lightweight joggers. I feel like they're the perfect lifestyle piece, while also kind of giving that vibe that like you didn't really try. You didn't really care. You just kind of put something together, but it still hits. Like, I wore this and this to the gym one day and it was a friggin' hit. I got so many compliments and I'm like, guys, all I did was throw over a little vest and some sweats, but somehow it's become one of my favorite gym fits of all time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna do it every single time. So yeah, that is my fifth and final pick in terms of my top 5 favorites from ONER ACTIVE for this Black Friday season. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one, guys. Oh wait, I need to give tips and tricks. I need to give freaking tips and tricks. What the heck? Okay, lastly, tips and tricks. I can't believe I almost forgot to talk about this. I'm gonna breeze through this because if you've watched my Vitality video, my Buff Bunny collection video, I've already talked about tips and tricks on how to successfully shop a sale. So if you've seen those, then definitely skip through this. But if you're just like, just give me the tips, I got you. 1, create an account, add your billing and shipping information to your account so that way you can save even more time from typing it in during checkout on sale day. Save it to your browser as well, so that way it just like autofills it for you. Second tip is to make your wish list now. Thank freaking God ONER ACTIVE opened up this wish list feature. It just makes everything so much easier, less anxiety on sale day as well. And once again, because they are not giving us a price breakdown sheet, make your little notes sheet on the side with all of your priority pieces. So on sale day, if the price is right, add it to your cart, check out, boom, you're done. Third of all, have your payment method ready, whether it be your credit card or PayPal, Shop Pay, whatever the case may be. If you're using your credit card, I would suggest for you to save your credit card information onto your laptop. And on that note, as I always say, I would suggest shopping via your laptop, and pro tip is to have it connected via Ethernet as well, so that way you don't have to rely on Wi-Fi. But yeah, add your credit card information onto your computer so it autofills as well. You can delete that afterwards for security purposes if you're worried about that. But my favorite way to shop is via Shop Pay, guys. It just makes the checkout process so much easier. Literally, my checkout process is like maybe 45 seconds long, if that. If you have any rewards points to redeem for a voucher, do that right now. The last thing that you would want is for it to not load up correctly on sale day, because there are way too many users on the site, and God forbid something glitch, you know, on that day. Just to prevent that from happening, go ahead and just redeem your points right now for your voucher, and then just copy it somewhere in your notes, paste it on sale day, and then redeem it during checkout. Last but not least, know who you want to support and have their link up, so that way during sale day you can just refresh it at 11 a.m. Central Time and then shop. And your support not only means the world to us, but it also supports us via commission and lets the brand know that we sent you as well. So if not me, then definitely would suggest supporting somebody else by shopping through their link. But obviously, I am biased to me and my support link. So once again, with this being my first Black Friday with ONER ACTIVE, it would mean the absolute world to me if you shopped via this link right here, and it'll be in my description as well as my Instagram bio too. Alrighty guys, that officially wraps it up for this video. I really hope that you found it helpful, got a little bit of inspiration from all these pieces that I showed you as well. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you're looking to snag from the sale, or if you have any questions at all, and I will definitely make sure to get them answered prior to the sale starting this Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel for more videos coming so soon. I can't believe I'm closing out this video. It is my last one for this Black Friday season, and it's just so crazy. But anywho, follow me over on TikTok and Instagram at TracyBFit. Definitely on Instagram, because I will be running a Q&A prior to the sale starting, so that way you guys are all squared away prior. And I think that officially wraps it up. So we are closing it out, guys. Bye!